and welcome into another Steve Henry Show. This is an amazing, look at this prop, would you? We are continuing our summertime festival, and that, you know what that means. Yes, last week we had, the fruits and the vegetables and some of the food items. I thought, summertime, what is summertime without a state fair? Or what is a state fair without summertime? Bottom line is, if you miss the state fair for some reason, or a county fair, you're going to want to tune in today, and you're glad you're going to be able to tune in today because you're going to see two of the most favorite state fair, county fair foods that was ever created. That's right, the corn dog, baby, and the funnel cake. We're gonna make those and also present those in a way that, hey, if you had somebody over, literally you could make a prop like this. We're not going to the fair, forget the parking, forget all that, we're gonna have the fair to us, and that's what we do. We're gonna bring the state fair to your backyard. That's kind of the whole concept. We take an item, we present it, we prepare it. I'm gonna show you today how to make these. There's some tricks to the trade, so you'll never have to go to a state fair again. If you go for the food, and 84%, survey says, 84% of the people who do survey, you go for the food. It's about the food. Congratulations is in order. We gave away a lot of stuff last week. If you are new to the show, you're probably wondering, what is this? What in the world is this? Well, it's a cooking show. We have a lot of fun. We take an ordinary entree item and we glorify it. And in a way that you've never seen it done before, such as the corn dog. Oh my God, what's so big about a corn dog? Well, wait until you see how we present the corn dog. It's pretty cool. We got it laying right here. You can see that carousel and this pineapple as we spin it around. You've got the mustard and the ketchup, everything you need to dress that corn dog in your pineapple tree. Is that not cool? Guarded by a tarantula. Now that is cool. The funnel cake, yes, that's gonna sit on our tortware. We introduced the tortware, a few months back. Put a little honey down, take that funnel cake out of the oil and lay it on your tortware. You can go around and you can eat it however you want. It's not going to be a mess in any way, shape, or form. And all the toppings that go with it, we're going to make a funnel cake, we're going to make a corn dog, how to do it. It's going to be fun, fun, fun. Give away a lot of stuff. We did ask you about Rex the rooster. Now, a good friend of mine, I won't mention his name, we were going to have a real rooster in here. I was going to start the show literally with buck, 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 a rooster sitting on the table here, and that was going to be the intro to the show, meaning that we had a real rooster. But getting a real rooster is harder. 1-800-ROOSTER, or rooster.com, or rent a rooster, not happening. So Rex is back. We don't know for how long, but we do have a counterpart. Rex has got a little buddy with him, and we need a name for this guy too. So we're going to ask for a name. The one that wins that, the best name, and we'll select that name as a $100 winner. So I need a name for Rex Jr. Not Rex Jr., but Rex is back. He says, I'm back, baby, for now. For how long? We don't know. But last week, that was kind of fun. But this week, we asked, is Rex going to be around or not? Yes or no? The people that said yes are in the spin. We're going to spin that a bad boy right now for $100. So what do we do here at the show? As I was saying, we are a cooking show. If you are new, congratulations. Welcome aboard. You're going to love the time that we spend together in this 30 minutes. It's incredible what you'll see, what you'll learn. And hopefully we try here at the show to help alleviate the inflationary problems that persist in the country today. Gas, food, all those things that are so expensive. Not that we have a lot of money, but we are a show that, by the way, this show hit record numbers this week. If you go and look at our views, 5,000 views, where did that come from? Where did that come from? Well, things are starting to happen. That snowball that we talked about earlier before, in that on the top of the hill, it is starting to snowball down. We're starting to pick up a lot of new people. We picked up a ton of new subscribers. So if you are new, again, it's a cooking show. It's a show that we give a lot of, I hate the word money, but we give away a lot of money to help alleviate the problems in society today. And again, this is your channel. So when you subscribe to this channel, and I highly encourage you to do so, that's at the new SteveHenryShow.com. Hit that subscribe, because you can't win without subscribing. You've got to go and put your name and some of that contact information, whatever that is. It takes just a short couple of minutes to do. But anyways, we need to know who you are so we can send you a check out on Monday. I think I sent about 17 checks out this last week. It was awesome. I want to send, that's what I want to do, and I tell everybody this every week. I want to sit in this chair, and I'll stay here till 7 o'clock, spinning in this spinner, pulling out names for checks for you, because it's your show. Everything, the proceeds after paying the bills, which hasn't happened yet, as I mentioned before, go back to you. This is all going to be about you. And the proceeds, hopefully one day, will be in the thousands of dollars that we can give away every week, and just have a fun time doing it, cooking and all that. So without further ado, we have a spinner here. This is the people that got it right. Will Rex return? Well, he's here for now with a name for $100. I need to know what we're going to name this guy. We will pick a winner. Nicole won the jackpot last week. Now, the jackpot is another spin we do. I pick off the wall of shame, names. These are people, loved ones, yourself, that participate in the show on a weekly basis. You comment, you subscribe, you do everything you're supposed to. You open up your emails, Wednesday and Saturday emails. You open them up. You do everything you're supposed to. I go through and I'll put names out. I'll get a collection of everybody that does what they're supposed to do, and I'll put you on the board. Now, when it comes to the jackpot, I'm going to go to 5 now. It was 3. Nicole Ingram, congratulations, won the jackpot. There were 3 ladies, all ladies, last week. The names were on the jackpot. This week, we have Nikki Acosta, Mary Thomas, we have Kaylin, and we have Leisha, and we have Catherine. Women again. I got to talk to the administrative part of our show because that is racism, if I have ever heard it. We have no men? What's up with that? We have about 35% male population on the show, guys, so I'm going to talk to admin about this. But anyways, the 5 ladies that I mentioned are in the jackpot. What we're going to do, we will spin that jackpot, and I'll announce on Wednesday the winner of that jackpot winner. But one of you 5 will win, and assuming we get a jackpot, assuming Rex is going to cooperate with that today. The oil of the fryer is on to about 350. We are going to grease it up today. It's literally going to be a greasy kind of day because the corn dog goes in the grease, and of course the funnel cake also goes in the grease. So without further ado, I promise a $100 spin. That is live, and that is what you'll know now. There's about 55 people or so that participated in this victorious question. Will Rex return? And Leisha Peters got it right. Yes, he will be back, she said. And Leisha is a winner of $100. Congratulations. You also are a very good customer of ours. If you're new to the show, we do have a car dealership called Exodus Auto Sales. We used to give a Jeep away. We gave about 9 of them away. In fact, see, maybe if you're watching, Ethan, if you're watching up there from the northeastern part of Tennessee, Tony J. DeMello left out of here in the cover of darkness last night in your Jeep, going to Tennessee, Nashville, to deliver that Jeep to you tomorrow morning at the Walmart parking lot that we have attended. So that is going to be our last Jeep giveaway, but we have a lot more giveaways in mind and in store for you. As I mentioned, a cooking show. We have the Frankfurter. We're going to start with the corn dog. This is a Frankfurter on a stick. Now, it's very important. I love boar's head and I love the casing. Well, I tried those last night, I believe. I was demonstrating and doing some practicing. The batter and the casing don't get along too well. It slides right off, just like oil and vinegar. I mean, it was a nasty compilation of oil and in the fryer. So you cannot use a casing dog, but I recommend a very good dog of no casing. You dust it in flour or cornstarch, okay? And then you're going to go and put it into your batter. Now, what is your batter? Well, your batter is a cornmeal batter, okay? I'm not going to get into too many basics, but I will say the Disneyland experience, if you go and recipe that on Google, you will see the Disneyland experience. Apparently, Mickey Mouse or somebody there at Disneyland does a very nice corn dog there for you. So I'm going to put this in the oil, and I'm going to demonstrate for you. Now, what's in the batter that makes it so yummy? Well, we add honey, we add egg, and I got to keep my eye on the oil here because I like my fingers just the way they are. But we're going to fry this bad boy, and in so doing, when we display it, I'm going to show you where we're going to display the corn dog. Now, the corn dog goes into the pineapple tree. You can put as many as about 15 or 20 of those in there, and they hold together nicely. Your guests can come by and pull those out, and you'll see the ketchup and the mustard ensemble in that pineapple tree. Very, very cool. And sometimes this batter cooperates and sometimes it does not. But the bottom line is you get a nice array of cornmeal and flour and honey and all the flavorings of the batter. This bad boy is not cooperating like he should. The batter might be getting a little bit old, so we're gonna just drop him right there, and I'm gonna pull him out, and I'm gonna put him on the pineapple in just a moment and show you what a beautiful corn dog looks like, tastes like when it's all done here. Bear with me. We also have some trivia. The first fair, if somebody can tell me when the first fair was, I'm going to take the fifth person in the comment section. I want the first state fair that ever happened here in the United States, where it happened and what year. The fifth person in the comment section, that's also going to be nice. And I also want to know the most popular state fair. What is the most popular state fair? And that is going to be worth some money as well. The fifth person in the comment section in that one. So the most popular state fair and the first state fair. The fifth person to get that correct will be the winner or the recipient of that. Corn dog, look at that beautiful corn dog. That is a corn dog. I would eat that. I would dip it in mustard. I'm a mustard kind of guy. I'll put that into the pineapple tree actually and prepare it for a spin. And it is kind of coming a little bit apart there, but you get the idea. So this is a beautiful, and again, you could put up to 15 corn dogs. Literally, your guests would come by and they would just literally pull out a corn dog like so, a beautiful corn dog. This was made about 30 minutes prior to the show. And you can see that you want to dip that into the mustard or the ketchup, and away you go. And it's very nice. This is a beautiful corn dog, homemade. What makes it so good? Well, the Frankfurter, of course, the flour sticking to the batter, and the batter itself. If you go to the Disney, Google Disney cornmeal batter, corn dog, this is what you're going to get. Also, honey is a natural ingredient in this. So crispy, nice, cornstarch, and flour make that nice and crispy. So again, that just goes back into your, I'll just lay that right there, your corn dog. So is that not cool or what? That is very, very cool. So we got some winners, I hope. We got some, yeah, oh, I see, very good. Jeanette's here, Dylan's here, Offie's here, Del Maverick. Del, you haven't had a time until you've gone to Del Maverick's house and had a good time. Joe Cora, John Graham is here, Yenny from Arizona, Danny Kubica, she won last week too. Lisa Salvador won last week. Titus Fox is here from Phoenix. He's got a great church over there, too, if you're ever in that area. Emmy Media is from New York. She's here. Ricky, a lot of new names here. David Swanson. Honey, that's right. Are you calling me honey? Matt Carey is here. Hello, Matt. I hope your mom is there watching as well. Good to see Teeter Time is here today. He's actually in the house. We let him in today. Not sure how that happened. He snuck in. The next on the agenda is going to be the funnel cake. Now, again, as I mentioned, the funnel cake is going to sit or have its final resting place on something called tortware. Now, again, we don't use any per se dishes, or we try to have everything edible here. So when you present your guests this ensemble, the hope is what the takeaway, what is the takeaway of this show besides a check or two in your pocket, which is very cool, is something that you've never seen before in the way of culinary cuisine. So when your guests, whether they be family, friends, bosses, or whatever, when they get in the car and leave your property after feasting on what they're feasting on, it's like, wow, did you see that? I know. They talk about it for months. And so when a special occasion comes up, we're here to make sure that happens. All right, so the funnel cake. The funnel cake is going to be on a funnel. Now, where did the funnel cake get its name? Well, it got its name strictly from the funnel. If you can imagine that, the funnel. Now, the funnel, I'm sorry? Dylan Steele is getting engaged. Do we have a wedding coming up? Dylan Steele, are you getting married on me? We can have one heck of a bachelor party. Hey, we can cater a bachelor party. Okay, now why do they call it funnel cake? Do you have any idea? Well, because it's in a funnel. Now, it doesn't have to be in a funnel, but I've taken the liberty of doing it in a funnel. I want this to be the real deal, loved ones, the real deal. So you get a funnel and you put that batter. The batter, okay, what is the batter? Is it a cake? No, it's not really. It's more of a donut, okay? The donut combination of the batter, but when that donut hits the oil, we're gonna start that right now. It's going to fragment, and it's just gonna go all over the place here, and what we're gonna do is just pour this into the oil. Now, it's going everywhere. We gotta go and collect all these little lines, but that's the fun part of this thing called a funnel cake. But out of the funnel drips the drippings of the cake itself, and we're going to try to get all of this together, round it up, and put it into a fry mode and turn it over, and you'll see that this will be a tough thing to do, but it's actually fun. The funnel is just squirting out, as you can see, the batter, and that's again why they call it the funnel cake. God, I get it, Steve. All right, so maybe we want to round some of these up. They are kind of sometimes running from you, but that's okay. just pour it into your fryer. Just pour it into your fryer. If you don't have a fryer, I picked one of these up for about 70 bucks, but if you don't have a fryer, you can literally just go get a pan of oil and put that in there. The batter, again, is online. There's several different types of batters. I put a little Grand Marnier, I put a little vanilla, I put all kinds of different flavors in here. But as you can see, we're just stirring this around. It looks worse than it is, but it's almost done. That is about a 12 ounce cup of batter. So now your batter is just going around, round she goes. And this is going to be fun because what you can dress a funnel cake with. But again, that batter, you can find it online. And this is how easy it is. Put it into a funnel and just pour it into your hot oil like so. And that's going to be about it. We're going to pop that there. We're going to go ahead and put some of this together and turn this over. You want to flip it over kind of like an omelet when it's all together. But that's how it's going to go down. Don't worry about the little pieces here. And again, we're just going to flip that bad baby over. And it looks kind of rough. It does. It looks like a bunch of worms going around. But once we put it onto our final resting place, we're going to top it. Now, what I recommend on the topping, we have creme fraiche or fresh cream. Now, you can top this with anything, loved ones. You can literally top it with anything. Like I said, today we're going to have Heath bars. We've got cinnamon chips. We've got fresh fruit. We've got coconut. I mean, everything. You can imagine what you can top a funnel cake with. This is creme fraiche. This is whipped cream. All you do is just get a whipping cream. That's it. You put some sugar, some Grand Marnier, some vanilla, and you just whip. And eventually, this is butter, by the way, too. If you did not know, whipping cream is actually 100% butter. If you were to whip this all in its totality, you would get a stiff butter. So basically what we're doing here is just whipping this. The funnel cake is crying. It's ready, it's ready. Okay, I hear you. So the funnel cake is coming out. And again, we're gonna just go ahead and let this oil come out. We're gonna flip it over to its final resting place here. Now, in order to keep the funnel cake from slipping, what you want to do perhaps is put down a little honey. I like to do that because you don't want to be talking to your friends or trying to impress somebody and whip away and woo, there goes your waffle or your funnel cake all over the place. Honey works very well. It'll adhere to the funnel cake so you don't have that problem when you go to, "Hi, Joe," and there goes your funnel cake on the floor. So this will be flipped over. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. Now, that is your funnel cake. Oh my God, I could just smell the flavors coming off that. That is your funnel cake. Now, what are we going to top it with, Steve? Well, that's a good question, loved ones. We're going to put the funnel cake down there for a moment. We're going to finish whipping our cream. Now, again, this is just a whipping cream that has the Grand Marnier. You can put anything in this thing. I put a little Grand Marnier. I put a little sugar. I put a little vanilla. And as you can see, the more you whip, the stiffer it gets. And that's what we're shooting for. It's a nice, stiff whipped cream. This is actually better than any can. You don't want to go and get a can of whipped cream and spray it on there because, one, it's not a full thing of whipped cream. Or they say 100% cream, but I don't know. All right, so this is nice and tight now. What you want to do here, let's go ahead and finish this off. We've got our tortware and we've got our waffle, or I keep saying waffle, our funnel cake. And you can just top that off with a little cream here. And what does that cream do? Well, it melts in there very slowly, better than ice cream. So we've got our cream, our creme fraiche, if you will. How about some fresh fruit? Oh, we like fresh fruit, Steve. All right, we'll do some fresh fruit. Oh my God, coconut? You have coconut too? My goodness gracious, we'll do some coconut. Put some coconut on there, sprinkle some coconut. We have some cinnamon chips. Woo, cinnamon chips. Did somebody say raspberry? Raspberry, baby. Woohoo, baby. And, oh, chocolate too? You want chocolate too? Well, we got chocolate. So you want a little chocolate? We can do chocolate. And that's just a little squirt here. Let's get the chocolate. Sometimes that chocolate gets a little stiff on us. There's our chocolate. Woo, baby. Look at that. Oh my God. George, is that not just the bomb? That is a funnel cake, loved ones. Now, oh, cinnamon. Did you want cinnamon too? Oh, we got cinnamon. Yeah, nutmeg. I'm not a big nutmeg guy in my oh, look at that cinnamon. Oh, a little cinnamon sprinkle. We've got some cinnamon. And, oh, and Heath bars. Really? You want some Heath bars too? Well, okay. Sprinkle some Heath bars. All right, there you have it. That is on our tortware. Now, you can literally move this around. It's not going to slide off like you normally would see because of our honey attachment. And look at that. Is that not gorgeous? That is just absolutely stunning, in my opinion. And that's the waffle cake, or cupcake. I say cupcake. Steve, you can't do that. Okay, our funnel cake. But anyways, that's how you dress it. That is everything. Now, why I've kind of hurried this along a little bit. You got to love our set, by the way. This is our state fair. I spent so much time and a little bit of money on this. Next week, I'm going to introduce something at the beach. We're going to have like a snack bar at the beach. Again, we have a summer fest going on. This is part 2 of our summer ensemble. But again, I just want to call your attention to the beautiful corn dog, okay? Again, dipped on a stick. You saw how that was done in about 5 minutes or less. And look at how you display that. You display that on a pineapple tree. That is 3 pineapples that have been carved out to house the mustard and the ketchup. But that is very, very cool, as it doesn't get caught there. But this is how you would serve it. And as your guests would go by, they would literally just take it off and, oh, this is so, but just allowing them to see that presentation is just remarkable. And I'm just going to try to put this back in there so that stays. But look at that. That is, to me, I think, wow, that's cool. Instead of just putting it on a dish or a platter, wow your people, loved ones. Wow them. All right, this show is growing in leaps and bounds, and I can't tell you how grateful I am, how thankful I am. We have another spinner coming in. This is more money. Thank you, Mr. Teeter from Teeter Time Productions. You all thought maybe he was gone. He's back, baby! He's like, whoops, there went that one camera. You told me don't bump it, and George, I bumped it, but that's okay. We're still here. All right, now that's a spin for 50 bucks. I want to give some more away. I'm just a giver. Can somebody tell me where the largest state fair is? I'll take, again, number 5 in the comment section, the largest state fair in the country. It is in a very unique place. It's 377 acres. It's a magnificent piece of property. No, it's not here in New Mexico. New Mexico, we had our first state fair October 9th, 1938, though. It does have a little history, and it does go back quite a ways. All right, so we have the giveaways. The Rex, yes, that spinner with Leisha, that we know that for 100 bucks. We also are going to do the jackpot right now. I'm going to make sure I get a jackpot. I want a jackpot! Rex, we talked about this. That damn rooster, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna stay here just like I would if I were at 7 o'clock until I get a doggone jackpot. I'm not kidding. I'm not messing around with this thing. Oh my God, this is frustrating. All right, Rex, I'm telling you, you are on full notice, man. This is it. Give me a jackpot. Oh, that's so frustrating. All right. I can't sit here. One day I'm going to. And if I didn't get all the phone calls from the animal rights people, this rooster would be out the door. You know what? Yes, that's right. We had a little confrontation, and you guys saw that. All right, the spinner is coming up here. Now, this is a spin for 50 bucks. It's not a lot of money, but it's money. I want to give away a lot of these today because we're kind of short. It doesn't seem like we're doing very well here. It is a mess, but I just want to introduce you to the State Fair. This is a Summertime Fest Part 2. If you're going to have a little party or get-together at your house for 6 or 8 people, do this. You can do a corn dog and a funnel cake, and man, what a presentation. Your people are going to go wow when they see this, and it's so easy. Check the batters out online at Google and make it yourself. Nothing to it. The creme fraiche, pardon my fingers, you've never seen me do this before, but I was waiting to taste that Grand Marnier and that vanilla. The topping for that funnel cake is incredible. You can put anything on there, as I mentioned, you want, but there it sits, just a beautiful ensemble. Okay, $50, we are running out of time. I know that we're up against time constraints. If you're new, and you want to check and you want to participate in this show and become kind of like a board of director, you've got to go to the new Steve Henry Show. You've got to subscribe. You've got to put your contact information in there. So I got to know where to send the checks to. Nothing frustrates me more than Monday morning sitting down writing a check out and I don't know where it's going. I know the name of the person, but I don't know where it's going. So please, please, please do that. And what keeps this show rolling? Well, it's you watching videos. Emmy and Steven, you guys are awesome up there in New York. I'm going to look here. Jamie Rose is here. I mean, look at this. Sean Withrop, Denise, Melissa, Josani, my guy, my brother, Kristen Josani. Lisa Peters, 81. Jalapeno pepper sandwich is great carnival food too. Jalapeno pepper sandwich. True story. You're talking like a winner there, Alicia. Okay. Oh, here we go. $50. And I have moved the camera out of the way. I didn't mean to do that on purpose, but here we go, loved ones. This is going to be. Oh my gosh, there's 150,000 names in here. I usually pull out a good handful and I just read them off. And these are people that are going to win $50 for attending the show today. All you had to do is go into the comment section and say, Steve, I'm here, baby. And you get put in there, and that's how you get $50. Sue Rogie, wow, check it out. First time winner. She is from Reno, Nevada, and she's a nurse up there. Does a great job. She is incredible. About ready to retire. All right, she's my sister. All right, is she legally? Yeah, she can legally. John Hoffman, you are a $50 recipient of the Steve Henry Show. Let's keep going. We're rolling for 50. Roxanne T, I know you. You are a great participant. You participate weekly. Let's do all of you, and I love that. If you are going to open up your Wednesday email and your Saturday email, and you're going to make a comment on Wednesday, if you're going to do all those things, your name is going to go up on that board, and I'm going to pull it down, and I'm going to put it in different places. I just have the Jackpot now, but later on I'm going to have other places, and it's all about giving. This show is about giving. Speaking of giving, let's give some more away. We have NASCAR fan K9. That's our good friend Randy, baby. Congratulations, Randy, Molly, and Maggie. I hope you're watching. They're usually out chasing squirrels, the rotten rascals. Word Builder, that's Christian. That's out there in our Tucumcari area of our great state, New York. And we have, this one's stuck together here. We have two more. We have Mike Curtin. Mike Curtin won here recently. That's a relative of our April, who is our admin, who has all the girls. It seems to be winning here. BB Zurcher, another one. BB, another woman. I need men, please. Guys, come on. We got to get together here and stand up. Nikki Acosta. All right, I'm going to stop there. That's about what? I'm giving thousands away today. Nikki Acosta, you're the last recipient of the $50. Loved ones, that has been a great show. This is the State Fair. This is what you do in the summertime. You have a party in your backyard. It doesn't always have to be a barbecue. Reach out and go outside the box. Watch the new Steve Henry Show for ideas. Tell a friend this is the place you want to be, 4 o'clock Mountain Time every Saturday. I love you. I look forward to next week. We're going to be on the beach next week, surfing, water, sharks. Yeah, sharks. It's going to be a good seafood fest. Beach. We're going to take this State Fair down, but I'll see you next week. I love you all. Thank you for joining us today on the new Steve Henry Show. I'll see you next week. Love you. Bada bing, bada